I say restaurant, it's actually an alleyway. That's the best thing I've eaten in such a long time. Brought us to the VIP area where Morgan Freeman's been before. It feels so special.
Today is our first day in a brand new country.
We're super excited because a brand new country means a brand new cuisine for us to try.
Today we're doing a DIY food tour to try and get the best falafel, the best shawarma. I'm so excited for shawarma.
Baba ganoush.
Baba ganoush.
My mouth is watering.
But first we do have a very special coffee that we want to try. So to start the DIY food tour, we've come to el-Khalili market, which is one of the oldest ones here in Cairo.
There's so many shops and it just keeps going on and on and on. There's all souvenirs and then gold and silver, different like decorative things, lamps that look like a genie would come out of them. I love it.
So this market originated in the 14th century, 600 years ago.
I didn't know that.
Long time ago.
We're also here because there's meant to be the oldest cafe in Cairo. So I think that's where we're gonna go now because I need a coffee. So we have come to el-Fishawy Cafe, which is the oldest coffee house in Cairo, which is so cool. And we've just got some Turkish coffee, so they poured it over with the beautiful silver cup. And we're so excited because we haven't had coffee all day and it looks so strong and delicious. It's so strong. It's like a shot of espresso, basically. Espresso?
Make sure you ask for the menu and the prices first, because we just sat down and ordered a coffee and got really ripped off.
So now we're at the real Fishawy coffee place. Turns out that one down the road that we just went to before runs a bit of a scam where they say, yeah, we're the old one, come here, and then they charge double the price. Oh well, it is what it is. We're here now. The people are so lovely and they've brought us to the VIP area where Morgan Freeman's been before. And there's a Kit Kat. So we've gotten 2 Turkish coffees with sugar. Hopefully it'll be better than the last ones.
Even if it's exactly the same, the service is heaps better. This room is awesome. 20 times better already. So this shop opened in 1771, and you can tell because it looks super old, but like in a cool traditional heritage way. Thank you.
So they've just come and brought us the Turkish coffees. Again, it's that beautiful pot that they pour it over, and this just looks a million times better than the one we've just had. Ooh, heavy and hot. It's literally like just a really strong hot coffee. Like, I don't really know what the special thing about Turkish coffee is other than that it's really cool that they pour it over, but it just tastes like a shot of espresso. I love it. This place is so cool. All the intricate detail and all the old carvings of the old furniture. I can't believe they've let us come in the VIP room. I feel so special. Because it's highly recommended. No matter what you Google, Kazaz restaurant comes up, and we're here to get shawarma, so we're so excited. So we went for a chicken and a beef, so we can try both, because why not? We also got chips to go with it. Ah, thank you.
Smells good too.
We're gonna put on so much weight in Egypt. That is amazing. It's like really simple. It's a chicken roll with all these beautiful flavors. Oh, I could eat that. slices on the outside, and it's like really soft and juicy, but still has that sort of crunch from the outside, if that makes sense. Okay, we scoffed those down way too quick, and this is the last bite, but it's so good. Honestly, I could eat this every day we're in Egypt, and I would be one happy lady.
On the way to our next restaurant, we passed the museum. So we managed to get our appetite up exploring that for a couple of hours.
It's so cool to see so much history. It's like your grandma that keeps buying stuff and just filling out cabinets until they're like bursting. That's what it was like in there with all of the history and stuff. It was so interesting.
Yeah, heaps of it was like not even bothered to be labelled as well. I was really surprised, but it makes sense that they're building that new massive one which opens like next month.
But now we've worked up a bit of an appetite, so time for food round 2.
Thank you.
So, our next stop of the day is Felfela, which is a very popular restaurant for tourists here in Cairo. I say restaurant, it's actually an alleyway that's sort of been covered over and made into a makeshift restaurant. It's so cool. We have 3 falafel or tameya, and from what I understand in Egypt, falafel is made from fava beans, whereas back home it's made with a chickpea. We've also got baba ganoush, which is an eggplant based dip with like tahini and all of that stuff, and then of course all of the beautiful bread to eat it with. Falafel first. And it's all crispy on the outside and coated with sesame seeds, which I love. That is delicious. It's so like herby, and the outside is beautiful and crunchy, and you can taste the oil in there that it's been cooked in, and then the sesame seeds are beautifully toasted on top. I love baba ganoush anyway. In Egypt it's actually called baba ganouk, I believe, but it's just so creamy because of the tahini, and then it's a little bit zesty from the lemon. So good.
Egypt is 2 for 2 for amazing meals. We have one more coming up, which is dinner, the most anticipated one. We should have a very good view for it though. How you going?
So a slug means he.
Ancient Egyptians had emojis. Oh, winky face.